What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on the Forgotten Treasures channel. Today we are going to be checking out an abandoned Victorian mansion known as the Witch Hat Mansion. From the amount of research I did on this place, there's not much information. The only information I could get is that it was built in 1880, so it's around the same time period as the Winterbourne Mansion. Other than that, there's not much of it. The land that the house was built on was farmland. While doing research, the building name is under a microbiological building, so it was used for some type of science purpose. It's under like the historic places. Once a building is under the national history, or it's considered a historic building, you can't tear it down. So buildings like this, like Glendale Hospital, they just stay up like this forever until they just fall down from natural decay. So that's what really happens with buildings like this once they become a part of the National Historic Society. But anyways, I'll see you guys once we get to the building. Now my friend told me, my friend Logan went here like a year ago. He told me the place was gutted, so there's no real point going inside, but I feel like it's worth checking out. Just the style of this building is unique. It's a Victorian styled building. You don't get stuff like this anymore. So I still feel like it's worth checking out, even if the place is completely gutted. This is the mansion, guys. Like a spectacular house. Yeah, there's a few. There's like 3 or so back there. I have no idea why it became abandoned. It was abandoned sometime in the early 2000s, from my knowledge, from photos. But other than that, I don't know why. But that's why they call it the Witch Hat Mansion, because of those peaks up there. And it is a beautiful place, honestly. You don't get places like this anymore. It's, from what I read, it was a completely brick house, but the top, it's lined, like the top layer is like lined with the same material that the shingles are made out of, I believe, which I think is very interesting. But we're not going to go inside the house quite yet. We might actually not go inside the house. We're going to check behind back, because that's where the cars are and other stuff. But again, just look at it. You do not get places like this again. You do not. But anyways, that's one of the cars right there. Completely totaled minivan. And like these buildings, from what I read, these were used as storage facilities, all these buildings. Old Windstar. Completely destroyed, been in an accident, looks like. Not in the best condition. Should we get a year on it? Or not?
No, I don't think so.
Let's see, can you focus on that? Focus. You can't get a good one. Someone wired the door shut. As you can see, you can't open it. It's been wired shut. Damn. But yeah, this was involved in an accident. The bags have been deployed. From what Logan told me, all these buildings are boarded up, so I don't think we'll get a look inside. But these, again, these were old storage buildings. This looks like some kind of old, I was gonna say mower, but I don't think it is. It's something though. This grass is pressed down, which means someone drives on this grass. That means someone probably frequently visits the property. Okay, this grass is like weighed down. Yeah, there's the other car. An old digger too.
That's a Dodge.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a Dodge. What kind though? Nice paint job. Is it gonna tell you? Or is it not? No, it's not gonna tell you with the model. But that's sick. than that. I bet you this one doesn't have a digital mile counter. I bet that's it right there. And that's for gas. Where's the miles? Temperature. Maybe it is a digital one again. Good interior. Matches the outside design of it. And over here, got an old digger of some kind. Looks like someone took one of the wheels off. Now you know this one's old because it has drum brakes in the back. You don't do that anymore. And then there's this building as well, which is one of the storage buildings, which from what I heard, you can't get inside those buildings. Now back here, yes, there it is. Old station wagon, completely buried. Completely swallowed up by nature. Yeah, it has the old wood finish on it. You don't get that anymore either. That is nice. Let me see if we can get a decent look at the inside. But yeah, this one's completely swallowed up by nature. None of these cars are going to move again, so they completely, look at that, embodied in the ground. Did a good job of boarding these places up. This is the house again in the back. There's the doghouse. So there's a bunch of junk in that shed over there. Let's see, you see anything good? Probably not, nothing that good. It's an old cupboard of some kind. But other than that, nothing crazy. I'm pretty sure most of the structures are gonna be like that, just gonna have junk like that inside of it. But there is a way inside the mansion. Now again, my friend Logan said it's not really worth it, but it doesn't have to take a little peek, doesn't it? I think this is as far going as the ground floor, guys. Cause look at that, that's all from like water damage. Yeah, look, we should not technically be in here. This floor is about to fall. Got some old kitchen appliances there. That's an old dishwasher. So there's some old stuff in here. Old exercise machine in the back. Sink. But yeah, this house is like toast. That's the whole second floor. That was not that bad last time when Logan went here, I think. And that was only a year ago. Cause that's the stairs. Completely decrepit. And that's the basement down there. This house has just suffered a lot of water damage. A lot. Like, it's damp. It rained yesterday as well, so it's probably not smart to be in here after it rained the entire day yesterday as well. So this is probably as far as I'm going. But But that's basically it. It would have probably been a magnificent home one day, but it's not anymore. It's just falling apart. And also while I'm in here, it sounds like the boards are like squeaking and falling apart. So I should probably actually just leave. So you see from back here, you can get a good view of it. That's the roof. Completely falling apart. Maybe we can get a better angle on it, but the roof is literally just collapsed. Second floor doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, one day it was a beautiful house. That's the peak right up there. But yeah, the second floor is completely just caved in. You can get a good view of it from that window. It just doesn't exist anymore. Maybe we can get a look inside one of these windows. But I guarantee you it's just collapsed. Pretty sure it's all just collapsed stuff. A nice archway right there. What you can see. But yeah, the house is completely distraught. Nothing left. But it's a beautiful place. Again, beautiful place. Built in 1880. It's a little younger than Winterbourne Mansion, I believe, but it's still a magnificent place. It's just a shame that they're just leaving it to rot, but that's what they do when buildings become historic sites like this. You can't do anything about it. They just leave it to fall down, and then that's when they take over the property and start constructing again. It's just a shame that they leave magnificent buildings like this just to fall apart. Anyways guys, that's basically for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it wasn't a proper exploration, but it's still something. They still had a good stuff in the back. It had a few old cars. The warehouses, like I mentioned in the beginning, you couldn't get inside of those. The boarded up pretty tight. But again, overall, it's still a magnificent building, and I still felt like it was needed to be visited. But yeah, that's basically for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this invention nonetheless. I'll see you guys next time.